Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Let's see where adventure's going to be taking us next. So in our last episode, we worked our way through getting to the Rune Sentinels, and now we can actually do a couple of things to kind of progress our character along. First things first, is it this direction? It might not be. Oh, wrong way. We need to go to Falcon, and we can finally get our Hexer gear, I believe. Because as soon as we hit 2020, it should work for us. Let's see, do we have enough soul items, though? We got a couple. Might be enough to actually buy some of the hexes and dark magic that he's got for sale. So we can use the Rotunda, because we took that off of Lycia when we killed her. So this would have cost, I think, like either 2,800 or 4,800 if we had kept her around, just for her to use the Rotunda for us. But now we can just use it whenever we want. Okay, we got some rogue water. Oh, almost slid right off. Kind of a tricky little path. But Falcon should be right up here. Kind of hanging out in that chair, just facing the corner. Okay, let's do a quick rest. Always a fun spot to overlook. You can see all the birds, the forest. Got a big mountain in the background, and I'd like to say that is where the chariot, undead chariot is. So that's pretty cool. Let's use some of these souls. Might be enough for maybe a couple things. Let's see what we got going on.
The dark stirs. I see it. The dark is sparked within you. My name is Falcon. I will trade with you. What do you need?
Okay, let's get some buying. You can also buy dark pine resin from him. We're gonna want dark orb. Resonant soul we can't use, I don't think. It requires a sacred chime, so we'll be able to use that later. Oh, we can't even get dark weapon yet. 2,700, so close. Okay.
These are for you.
Okay, we've got the sunset staff and the Hexer's gear.
Together, into the dark. This land lies closest to the dark. That is why I came here. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either undead or hollow. Save a few misfits like myself. I went to a great school in the south, but neither sorcery nor pyromancy appealed. I learned nothing. Nothing at all. It was there that I happened upon the dark. It drew me in, the nebulous dark. Soon I was drawn to this land where dark runs deeper than anywhere else. Hexes originated here in ancient times. They were once a form of sorcery, but the practice was lost, then later rediscovered. Those devoted to hexes are a lonely lot, but nevertheless, they give their life to their art. Such is the fate of we practitioners of dark. What drew me to the dark? I do not know. Hexes are more than mere tools to me. I feel affinity and warmth, something universal, nostalgic even. Those who discover dark realize this, and they never come back. This land.
Okay, I think we got all of our
no matter
dialogue.
The time will come.
Okay, so now if we attune our spells, we can, let's see, take all these off. We can start with Dark Orb, work our way to Great Heavy, Heavy, and then just Great. There we go. And we can check out our new gear. We have the Hexer's Hood. Hood worn by a Hexer grants slight increase to spell uses belong to Falcon the Outcast. Hexing appears to be an offshoot of sorcery, but its specific origins are unknown. Okay, then we have the Hexer's Robes. Those who have a taste of dark are drawn into its vortex and rarely return. Perhaps it appeals to something deep within the human soul. And they look pretty cool too. And then where are our Hexer's gloves, and then Hexer's boots. There we go. I believe at the moment, let's see, we get 157 plus 63 versus, if we check our Sunset Staff, a staff said to have been forged in Aldea, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes, particularly powerful for casting hexes. The mysterious Lord Aldea secluded himself inside a manor to conduct various experiments. Those invited to the manor disappeared, replaced over time with malformed beasts that roamed its halls. So we would get, let's see if we put that on. Oh, we can't even use it yet. We don't have enough. We need to have 22 intelligence. Okay, so that we can't use yet. So for the time being, we will be using just our regular sorcerer staff, which will be okay for now. Okay, let's head on over to, I think, servant quarters. And we can start exploring more of the Bastille. And then a little later, we'll take care of all of the pursuers, probably in a separate episode, because there's like 5 locations, plus the one location that is right by the Smelter Demon. And seeing as we can't use our Sunset Staff anyway, it doesn't really apply to us just yet. Okay, large club. We'll use that in a little bit. We gotta get, I think, one more of the... what are they called? Those little puzzle piece things that you put into the wall. I don't think we have one right now. The name is eluding me. Let's go this way. See how much damage our Dark Orb will do with just our regular catalyst. Not too bad, I guess. 216. Okay, got the Bastille key. Long ago, a Bastille lord, driven to desperation by the rapid spread of curse across the land, began to see each subject as a carrier of the blight, and locked them away in droves. This entire Bastille was turned into a prison and left abandoned to rot with its prisoners. So that's a lovely description. forget if we want to go up first or out first. There we go. Quick open this. And of course the door that goes nowhere. Not sure what that's all about. Okay, no items. Oh. Oh, still got us. There we go. Okay, now we got this open, kind of wrap around. And work our way on over. And of course you got the gargoyles. It was kind of a fun sight to take in. There they are. That's why I always kind of save them for a little later, because then you get to see that. Okay, flame butterfly. Soul item. Is our friend gonna come on down? Not sure. Okay, we got some doggies. Oh, they must be over on the other side. Okay, we already went that way. Okay, there we go. Now I think we can get the Wanderer set with this. Got the Wanderer set, which was what we started with in our first playthrough when we were a Faith character. It's kind of a cool outfit. Okay, I think we got everybody here. Okay, I think we want to break that wall. We have a bomb. We have 2 tries here. There we go, nice. You can quick grab this item. And then roll on down. And get the Archdrake ropes and Archdrake shield. Pretty good shield, actually, for physical damage. I'd like to say it's like 95%. Of course, we got a assassin up here. twin blade. Parrying dagger. And the bone staff. Now the bone staff was what I was debating using actually. Because you get A scaling in dark, which is a little bit less than the sunset staff. But we would have used regular Titanite to upgrade this, and then we would have used Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the Scythe of Nar Alma. But either way, we went a different direction. And the Bone Staff is properly trained sorceries receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. Staff created with animal bones and a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. I believe it was a gift given to Rose Beth, who actually does the pyromancies, which is pretty interesting. And it might have been even, I forget if Carillion was her tutor. Kind of blanking on that. And this, of course, takes you out to the Bastille. Right down there. Or the earlier area, like that takes you right by, like, the path near Steady Hand Macduff. We're gonna be going this way next. Wilted Dusk Herb, which is, I think, like an improved version over the Amber Herb. Actually don't need our bombs on anymore. And up we go. Of course, along the way there's going to be a bonfire aesthetic. Right there. Not sure if we'll try to get that. It can be a tricky drop. Okay, 1, 2. Of course, we got this room. Okay, Bastille Key, Firebomb, and Petrified Dragon Bone. Then of course you can drop on down, kind of like a little shortcut. And I think we have a Fragrant Branch of Yore. Can get another cast of Dark Orb actually this way. I'm pretty sure Strayed sells one. There we go.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Okay, let's see if we can buy some stuff. Okay, we can pick up Dark Orb, and of course Dark Hail we're gonna want.
Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner? Drangleic. I've never heard.
Wow, he has been out for a long time.
Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people fear the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think? Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones. But legends are legends.
Of course, that'd be the Witch of Izalith.
What are you prepared to believe? How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old one.
Okay.
Drangleic.
You got all his dialogue now. Nice. Oh, straight. Always kind of funny. Kind of rude, too. Okay, we've got a couple spots to look at still. So we came from there. Got a spot right over here. I think we got everybody. Okay, before we go that way, was there anything else over here that we might have missed? Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Yes, that's just right where we would have been if we would have went on the top first. Okay. Is that one guy still out here? Okay, let's work our way this way. Another location of the pursuer, of course. Right over here. See, that's the one, two, at least the third one we've come across. bracing knuckle ring. And a life gem, nice. Okay, now this can be kind of a tricky jump. Okay, got the flame butterfly and torch. And I believe we can get a shield if we continue on nice and slow this way. Very slowly. All the way at the other end there. Okay, Soul of a Brave Warrior and the Golden Wing Shield. Well, that didn't feel good. Okay, there we go. Kind of work on our other entrance toward the section we were just in. And of course another pursuer shows up over here. That's our 4th location. Okay, there we go. We can just go this way. No jumping from you today. And then we're right back over here. Kind of nice how it's all connected. There we go. It was a little tricky to ease in. Maybe a different time. We're really close to the bonfire we're trying to get to. Which is right over this way. Okay, got some life gems. We go. Oh. What's your plan here, friend? There's the gargoyles again. Flying off to the other end. Okay, we're right at 30. So let's quick travel to Majula here.
Bearer of the curse, Seek souls. Seek the king, lest this land swallow you whole.
Wonder if we have enough to get those 2 levels. Oh, so close. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. Okay. Well, with that, I think this is a great stopping point for us. In our next one, we will continue on toward the Lost Sinner. Then after that, we should be able to take on all the pursuers and start upgrading our sunset staff. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.